We're back with another video, man. Really disappointed in this one. So, yeah, a little bit of a rough night right now. Uh, it's 10 o'clock now. The Celtics just lost to the Spurs. Such a close game, bro. Like, we were so close. We were literally inches away from tying that game and going to overtime. But that ball just literally rolled off the damn rim, bro. Like, that was one of I'm sick to my stomach watching that, bro. Like, and then we got a quick turnaround tomorrow against the Knicks. But we're gonna get into this recap video. The Spurs come into Boston and take this game, and it was a really, really close game the whole way. No team had the lead for that long. No team had a big lead, but the Spurs ended up really making the big plays down the stretch, especially Dejounte Murray. He found his mismatch, rised up over everyone. He's definitely improved as a shooter, and he sunk a lot of mid-range shots for them in the clutch. So that was a tough pill to swallow, losing this game. But I'm gonna get into the box score first, and then I'm gonna talk about all the other stuff. So Tatum's first came back. He played a lot, 38 minutes, 8 rebounds. He did. I felt like he had a really good first half, despite his lack of scoring and efficiency. But it's his first game back. But I feel like as a team we could have. There was a lot of stuff that, especially defensively, that and with the passing and all that, we could have done better. So as a team, we had 19 assists. Marcus Smart and Al Horford did a really good job at moving the ball, but it was mostly that second half, and that's where we have our problems all season, moving the ball in that second half, because we could get off to as fast as a start as we want, but then we start to slow down, other teams start to make a run. So that's what the Spurs did. They took advantage of our lack of ball movement. They're a really great defensive team. If you look at the statistics, the Spurs don't. They're not like a top defensive team, according to the ratings, but they're just so disciplined defensively. Um, Under Coach Pop, they're going to be very sharp defensively, and that's what they did. They stayed in front of the guys and didn't allow us to move the ball, and that's what it's been a lot of this time this season, and the reason why we lose all these close games because the opponent's team shut us down. So we'll go with the box score. Tatum 19 and 8. Horford at 4, 7, and 5. All around, not too bad of a game for him. Rob Williams, uh, it wasn't his best game, but you know, it is what it is. Smart's playing really good down the past couple games. He had 14, 6 assists and 5 rebounds, and especially in that fourth quarter, he's gonna give it his all. And he was the one guy that he always is the guy that is gonna go down on the floor, make that big play, and it this time was just so close to sending that game to overtime, but didn't happen. Jaylen Brown, another big game, 12 for 25, 4 for 8 from 3, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, a block. The Celtics defense in the first half, um, to be honest, the whole game really wasn't great. Spurs shot 47% as a team, 38 from 3, and there not a lot of fouls this game, so it's good to see that the refs are letting everyone play through it. Um, for our bench, Schroeder, 15 points. He did pretty good. Richardson, not too bad of a game. And then Grant Williams, 2 points, a block. Uh, he had a +1 in 22 minutes. But it really comes down to our ability to move the ball, I feel like. And we have to just sharpen up defensively. There's some times where we uh, don't rebound, especially the defensive rebounding is so important. Jakob Poeltl is a big problem on the offensive glass, and he was able to grab a lot of offensive rebounds. Well, he had 2, but he had 14 rebounds, 8 points, and he averages about 4 a game for this season. So you have to pay attention to guys like that because they're going to be able to, if they're able to create pressure on the offensive glass, then we're not in. It's not good news for us. But talk about Dejounte Murray, 22, 12, and 9. He's having an all-star caliber season. I don't care what anyone says. He's improved as a shooter. Just made those clutch plays, man. Devin Vassell, good to see him getting a lot of playing time. 17 and 6. He had a good game. Derek White, he did pretty good. 17 points. Keldon Johnson, greatly improved three-point shooter, shooting 43% for the season. That's a 10% increase from last season. So, yeah, Spurs, they're just a tough team, and you're gonna have to play your best game when you play them. We forced 17 turnovers, but it's just tough, bro. Heartbreaking, man. But our next game's against the Knicks tomorrow, TNT primetime game. So definitely looking forward to that. We got to get a bounce back win, and we're 2 games under. So that puts us around somewhere in the play-in. Let me check. Let's see if they updated the standings. But bro, damn, man. We're at 10th. We're sitting right there, tied with the Knicks. Hawks are not too far behind, so we need to keep on moving, like win some games, bro, because we're just playing really mediocre right now, and we gotta play consistent. Our schedule, we'll take a look at the schedule. Celtics schedule for the next couple of weeks. We'll check that out, and then we'll wrap this up. So we got 2 games against New York, Thursday on TNT, Saturday on NBA TV. Last time we played New York, that was December 18th. Richardson had his best game as a Celtic, but Kemba Walker ended up playing that. I think that was his first game back from being benched, and he killed us. So we gotta take these 2 games against New York, then we got another 2 games against Indiana, so Philly, Chicago. So we got some tough games coming up, but we gotta just win. But Jaylen Brown over the past 10 games, I'd say, has been incredible. So not much to say. Tough loss. Shout out to the Spurs for giving us a good game. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.